Welcome back to On the Case with me, Kasey Campion. Guys, I've been listening to podcasts the last couple of days and I realised everybody introduces themselves at the start and I stopped doing that, so I figured everyone knew me. I'm joking. So yeah, it is Kasey Campion, but I'm joined by none other than Ronan Mitchell. Woo! He is back by popular demand.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm so happy to be back.
We have been talking for like 2 hours though.
Like, honestly, I was like, what are we going to talk about when the podcast starts?
Yeah.
You missed all the gossip. No,
I
don't worry.
know.
We'll get some more.
But no, I said to Mitch, I said, let's talk about stuff off camera that we won't talk about on the podcast. Because obviously, you know, there's boundaries and stuff.
See, there's people have boundaries.
We have boundaries. But I will say, Paul is a tough man to please. And you're the only guest he's ever wanted back.
Well, what a compliment. It's probably the compliment of the highest order.
Yeah, it is.
From that man over there in the corner. What a legend. And I love being around him as well.
Do you know what? It wasn't even like, oh, do you want to get Mitch back? He literally has been saying on WhatsApp, when's Mitch coming back? Like,
I think if Paul was like, here, will you come back in? Kasey's not going to be there. I probably would have been in quicker. Do you get what I'm saying?
He'll literally be like, next week, Mitch, question mark? And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Mitch,
give me a break.
when, question mark?
Yeah, but you know what? It's been a while.
No, that was a while ago. Now, it wasn't ages ago. It was last summer. So
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
We were wearing Halloween masks.
It was last Halloween mask.
It was October.
Low key is like, why did I even do that? Like, you made me wear a skin tight mask, and then I had a terrible haircut. Do you know? I went to Cork Jazz, which is around Halloween. I think it's the week after or the week before, and I was looking back in pictures recently. I was like, bro, like, what is bro's haircut? And like, loads of people are coming up to me. Oh, I'm so famous, whatever. But no, people are coming up to me at Cork Jazz, looking back at the pictures, like
fear. I
was a single man, and I was, oh my God, it was the worst thing ever. And I had the same haircut for this podcast.
Single man.
So obviously, and then like
previously.
Okay, sorry, interrupt the guest, is it? Interrupt the guest.
Sorry, I had to plug something there.
Yeah, so, but anyway, look, the haircut's just tad bit. I've made the decision to stay with my barber now. His name's Dean. He's a legend.
Okay.
And I love him.
And you've decided to stay with the Movember as well.
Yes. So funny, like, started growing a mustache and it was an embarrassment to...
Okay.
First of all, everyone hates it, but like, the intermediate part of growing a mustache or a beard, or I don't even know, growing out from a buzz cut is a nightmare.
Okay.
Like, it looks awful, like the whiskers and all this stuff. And then like it started to grow and people were like, oh, someone tell your mustache social distancing stopped in 2020 because it doesn't grow in the center. And genuinely, it's not growing in the center. Like, I don't think it's the worst looking thing. I kind of like it. A lot of people around me hate it.
Okay.
And they want it gone, but like, F them people.
You can curse.
I'm going to fuck them people, and like, I'm going to keep it for now.
I'm going to be honest.
I remember you telling me the last day that Paul had to beep out the curses though.
Yeah, he doesn't really anymore though.
Yeah, call it off.
I don't curse, but I'm going to be honest, right? I watch your videos all the time. And
Stop it.
I do. But I didn't know you had a mustache. Like, it's not something it's just like, get me.
But I think that's a weird thing from you. But can I tell you something? Because like, I think it's very clear that I do have one.
No, yes.
And I've had it for, honestly, well over 2 months.
Okay.
So and I post 3 times a day. So it's like, open your eyes, babe.
Yeah, but like if someone goes to me 50 quid, does Mitch have a mustache? I'd be like, I don't know.
Well, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
People, especially in school and college, people used to come up, I got my braces off. And like, to them, I think it's the type of person you are. But like, people used to come up, and to them, it's one of the biggest things in their life. I've got my braces off. Look at my teeth. How are my teeth? I was like, bro, you had braces? I've genuinely had that conversation 10 times.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just something in me that doesn't observe certain things.
Yeah. Like, we'll get a full-blown extension in the house, and I'll go, oh my God, when did that happen? And my mom's like, are you stupid? I'm just so oblivious.
To think you are stupid.
Yeah, I'm oblivious to think, or like, oh my God, when did we get a new fridge? That's there 6 months. Do you know what I mean? Very oblivious. And you know what else? This is really random. I'm so bad with people's names. Maybe it's our industry because we meet a lot of people.
It is tough enough. Like, even we're at an event there in Barry's,
which we'll get into
an hour ago, and like, there's a lot of people there, and it is tough with the names because when you're in that environment, like 30 people around you, and everyone has a camera, and you're like, oh, is your name John? Yeah,
and you don't want to seem rude. And my biggest thing is, like, I hate when people pretend they don't know you. So I don't want people to think that I'm like, oh, sorry, what's your name? And then they're like, oh, we actually met 5 times already. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Can I actually make a comment on something? So there was a couple of like influencers there that are very well known, and I think, do you know, sometimes you might be intimidated by someone. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. But oh my God, like, that person's so famous, I'm intimidated by this person. But then they might turn around and think to themselves, that person was honestly not that nice, or not maybe rude, because they didn't come up and say, hey, how are you?
Yeah, but it's because they're big. Yeah.
But it's just because the
other person... Is that what you were like with me being there?
No. So it's funny.
No, it wasn't me you're talking
Not
about.
Not even the first time we met.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. But no, I get what you mean. Like, I would avoid someone with like a huge following because I don't want to be annoying, because then they might think that I'm rude.
Literally, it's that, like, or it's like, sometimes people get nervous maybe and they might go up to someone and like nearly be like, oh, what's your name? But you like literally followed you for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not on about me. I'm on about someone going up to someone who's well known as hell. Like, yeah. But anyway, so that's the crack.
So we were at Barry's, lads. Me and Mitch are spending the day together.
Like, come spend a day with me and Kasey Campion. Like I told you at the start. So we worked out together. We drove here together.
Yeah.
We are doing a podcast together. Paul's here.
Yeah. I was in the gym. I was in the gym the other night with Neve, with Uncle Pat, right? And I can't remember how it came up, but she was like, oh, what are you doing Thursday? Like, I'm spending the day with Mitch. But it's so funny because, like, obviously, like, Uncle Pat is so
Neve
chill.
know who I am?
Yeah, I'm sure she does. Uncle Pat's
Doesn't
obviously so
follow me.
chill.
Doesn't follow me. Can I just call that out?
Oh, does she not?
Neve O'Connor doesn't follow me.
I'll make sure she does.
I follow her because I actually think she's fantastic.
She is great. Neve's great. But like, imagine like in any other scenario, your girlfriend says, I'm spending the full day with a fella. Like, it doesn't sound
But
normal.
see, Uncle Pat's not jealous, is he?
No,
yeah,
he's
but he
not.
should be.
Oh. But like,
see,
it's just
the
so
ones
funny.
you don't think. Look.
Well, we went to Barry's for an event for Vita Coco. Is that how you say it?
Vita
Coco. Sorry, was it Paul told me? That's Rihanna's brand. Supposedly.
Why didn't anyone tell me that? I would
Well,
have been.
actually, allegedly, because I don't know if that's true.
I would have shook my ass to a Rihanna song over my
Actually,
TikTok.
it mustn't be because they didn't play Rihanna. Let me look it up.
No, it definitely is.
Do you think?
Paul, Google that, please.
No, I'll do it.
No, in case
Paul's too slow.
I don't have my phone, so I can't.
Vita Coco owner.
Just look up, does Rihanna own Vita Coco? Yeah. Not bad.
Ah, that's long ago.
But she's a real businesswoman, isn't she? She's a billionaire or something.
Yeah, she was the face of it in 2011.
I love the way we're just like, we're stating facts, like, and they're not facts.
Yeah, that's why I said allegedly. I knew it wasn't true.
Like, this is not journalism. Maybe her, but I'm not employed at the moment. So
what did you call it earlier? On the ground?
On boots on the ground journalism.
Boots on the ground journalism.
That was back when I was, I happened to be in Dublin for the riots. Happened to be.
And he was out robbing shops
New
and everything.
pair of Nike shoes. No,
He's wearing them today.
I was genuinely just in the city. Seriously, I wouldn't do that.
Okay. How did you find Barry's today?
Oh, some crack, but like it was my second time, right? And I got invited to one a few months back and went out the night before. I had about 7 or 8 drinks. Went in. I was late.
Okay.
Because like in fairness, it was a 9 a.m. class, like and I was hungover.
So you're obviously not going to get there on.
I was there at 9:01, right? And then had to change. Ran in. It was Jade Doherty. I love her. She's the coach there, but ran in. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I'd forgotten what number they gave me because you have a number. It's dark. Oh my days.
You forgot your number today as well.
Barry's is some crack. But genuinely, it is overstimulating. But today now is a bit more organised. The big dog walking. Yeah. I was like, what's the story? And yeah, it was good. And I thought it was really hard. I actually sweat today more than I probably ever have, genuinely.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, and I'm not just saying this before you say it. I prefer Tribe.
Okay.
Because Tribe is 3 stations.
Yeah.
It's treadmill, floor, bike.
Uno, dos, cuatro.
Yeah,
No.
well, no, and it goes trace. And also, you know the way in Barry's, not that you're not allowed, but they tell you not to put your legs either side of the treadmill for a little break. In Tribe, you take little breaks. Like they say, okay, 30 seconds off.
See, I don't have the problem.
You like to keep running.
I'm like, pump it up. Like
No.
It's like that ad for Barry's tea before. It's like, I said to the trainer, put on more weight, it wasn't.
I like a break. But also, when you hear this right, in Tribe, you get an arm monitor and everyone's up on the screen and you're like competing for a sweat medal. Gives you a bit of...
Oh yeah, you get first sweat a lot, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Well, I think Barry's is great.
No, it is good, but like I feel like I need to vomit.
And I think please invite me more to Barry's.
No, I still want to come, guys.
But no,
Sponsor me, please.
It's
No, I'm
definitely
joking.
tough.
Try
But
to
yeah,
sponsor me.
I think it's nice the way it's like, for me, just the 2 stations is like, right, it is overstimulating the area, but it's cool because the music's so loud and then you go like treadmill and then you're back to the thing and then treadmill. I think for me that's enough to think about.
It is.
But yeah, Danielle Collins on the treadmill beside me with her dodgy knee after the marathon. Fair play to her.
When I was looking at her, I was like,
there,
this human being ran a fucking marathon like 4 days ago. I think that's mental. What's the furthest you've run?
I did a half, so 21.1. 21.2? 21.1.
Would you ever try the full?
Definitely after last week with Danielle and like London. I just wanted to be in London last week.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to the Edinburgh half marathon, which is a full marathon as well, at the end of May. I'm trying to get a ticket. If anyone's listening, I doubt anyone will have one. I can't get one, so I'm going to go
I thought you were going to say I doubt anyone's listening.
No, like the 3 people listening, do you have one? But no, like I can't get one, so I'm just going to go on sport. I think I will do one eventually. I do think there's an element of it that's a bit fucking stupid.
It's a bit of a cult.
It's a cult, but I like running. Like I actually do, and I think half marathons great, crack and stuff. Running for 4 hours, like it's not healthy.
No.
I'm gonna probably do it anyway, but it's definitely like this shit is like tough, and I don't know if it's the best idea, but look, sure, why do it for the crack?
I I like running when I get into the swing of things. The most I've ever done is 10. I'd like to do a half at some stage, but I don't know what I ever do the full.
I'd say we've been here for 10 minutes. You've asked me numerous questions. I didn't return the question ever yet.
Yeah, but it's my podcast.
Yeah, it's your podcast. Yeah, she's asking herself the question.
Oh yeah, sure. I like talking about myself all the time.
So 10k, it's not bad though.
No, but I just think for like 42 kilometers. Like, come on, that is just and so boring. Like, what do you listen to for that long?
Do you know what? It is long, yeah.
On the Kase podcast.
On the Kase podcast, maybe?
No, but for real, like how many songs?
No, but obviously you wouldn't want to put yourself through more torture.
Well,
apart from this episode and the one we did at Halloween.
Guys, if you haven't listened to the Halloween episode, now's your chance.
To be fair, the episode last week there was fantastic.
Did you listen?
No.
What the hell?
I'm trying to help you.
Oh, for God's sake.
But I watched the clips, bro.
Okay. But that's, see, this is what Paul says.
I don't really listen to much podcasts. And like,
okay, you're either a podcast person or you're not.
Like, genuinely, I feel bad almost because I'm like, bro, you've listened to music for this 2-hour drive. Like,
see, I'm the opposite. I do podcasts.
Listen to a podcast, like.
See, I think maybe because I'm on the but then again, because I'm on the radio, I don't want to listen to music the whole way when I'm driving, so I listen to a podcast. But then I do like to tune into the L radio because I'm #loyal and all that.
No, and also it's like you're obviously listening to radio because you work in radio, so it's like, can I get better? Which,
yeah.
And then the answer to that question is yes, you can.
Oh. Speaking of radio, right? No, this is like, okay, I don't know if you're going to agree to this, okay? This is like something I have in my head for the future, okay? For us.
Oh.
I feel like we could have a great breakfast show.
I'd love it.
I think.
What do you like in the morning?
Well, like, I don't know. But like, I'm talking maybe like 5 years' time.
I'd love it.
I think we would do a great breakfast show.
I think a breakfast show would be a bit of crack.
Because like,
wake up, you wouldn't have time to think. You'd be like, yeah. Do you want to give away to Louis Thompson tonight?
Yeah, because I feel like breakfast is probably everyone's end goal, maybe. I don't know. I feel like breakfast is like seen as the best show, maybe.
I wouldn't jump in. It's a big show. Breakfast is a big show on radio, but definitely like it depends. Because if you have your own drive show or, you know, that can be big too.
Like Graham and Nathan. Yeah,
100%. But sometimes it's like, it's actually the show itself. Like maybe I'm 9 to 12 on a station, but I'm the biggest show. Do you get what I'm saying?
To be fair, I wouldn't mind driving
time either. I'm not a radio
either.
expert, so I could be totally wrong there. But sometimes it's like, what's the most viewers? I know a lot of the time it can be 3 to 6 or whatever time it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like obviously we should be looking at the LJ and Allure figures.
Yeah.
But I think obviously everyone's going to school and work in the morning, so that's obviously a given. But then everyone's coming home in the evening.
The most I listen to radio is at a time. I don't listen to much at the moment.
Okay.
Is breakfast.
Right.
If I'm up.
So would you do a breakfast show with me?
Lad, 100%.
Let's pitch the idea, people.
Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Uncle Pat, you better get worried, kid.
You know what I really want to do, right? No offense, Paul. I want...
No offense, Paul. New producer.
No. Did you see... Did you see the video Adam Fogarty made?
That's super cool.
Yeah, so Adam Fogarty made... He was on my podcast. He made... Yeah, I want that for every episode, right?
Wait. So he made a highlight reel of the podcast?
Yeah, the funny bits, kind of.
How did you get the clip? Did you send it to him?
No. He just screen recorded it off YouTube. I want that for every episode. Now, I know Paul will tell me to shove it.
He's enough to be doing
where
that.
The sun doesn't shine.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like Loki, how much do you think that would cost to pay someone to do that per episode?
I thought you might know this, but I suppose you haven't got editors. I don't know, but you could get like a young editor because that's basic as hell.
Yeah, man, so basic. I could do it, but I don't have time.
100. Low, like 1 or 2, like.
I was thinking 100.
You'd want to get a young person for that.
What's minimum wage?
But sure, it only take them genuinely that would take them 2 hours.
Because all they have to do, so they have to watch the podcast through, and as they're going,
you have a lot of younger listeners. You could get 100. Yeah, probably you could pay 100.
Because I feel like it just.
I'll do it for 2.
No, it would just get the podcast out there more.
Yeah, it's good.
Obviously, we've got the clips, but I think those funny little bits, and the little you know when they cut it and they do little sound effects.
Yourself, you lazy bitch.
I would, but do you know what I do, right? I'll listen to my whole podcast and I'll screenshot timestamps, be like, that's gas, and then I never do it again. Never look again.
But to be fair, the one thing I'd say about you is because I kind of know because we've the same job apart from radio and podcast and stuff. So you have a low.
So we don't.
So we don't have the same job. But let's say we have one of the same jobs. Sorry, but true.
Yeah.
But you must be busy. What's the kind of schedule? Now, don't bore us for too long.
Okay.
But just break it down, roughly, what's your kind of day like?
No, this is
when you're recording.
Very cliche.
And when you have an ad.
Every day is extremely different.
Yeah.
Cliche. But today, for example, wake up, nail appointment. That's not every day.
No, but go on.
Then,
Exercise.
quickly home, get ready, straight to Barry's for the event.
Yeah.
Then.
Clean the car first.
Oh, yeah.
You do have household jobs, though. Everyone has those that take up time.
But I don't really do any of them.
Oh.
I every 2 weeks do my washing. Anyways.
I was thinking
straight
the
here,
jumper was smelling a bit.
Podcast. Yeah, there's a bit of a stain there. straight here podcast, straight out to the Tree Arena interview, straight radio show. But that's just one day.
But so would you put your ads, because for people that don't know, ads take a little bit of time. Like I know, okay, we have a great job, it's handy, but it takes a long time, because if it's not like right, like you're just gonna have to do it again. The brand is gonna be like, do it again. So
I get them right first time. I don't know about you.
Yeah, okay. Right.
I'm joking. There's the odd retake.
But let's say, do you do them 2 or 3 in one day, or?
No, I'd never really have enough due at the one time to do them in the same day.
Or whatever.
Yeah, no, I would obviously have the full day off because I'm on the radio
Friday.
in the evenings.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
so I tend to do them during the daytime.
And you do have 3 days that you don't work.
2.
You have a Sunday. You start on Sunday. I
Sunday
always
to
forget
Thursday. I know, everybody does. Low-key, like, love my job, but obviously working on a Sunday evening is like, it's everyone's chill time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is, but then again, it's like you're up and running is the only thing.
That's like my week starting on Sunday then.
Yeah.
Like, all you peasants have to work Monday to Friday, and then I'm like off.
Sometimes I like being, like, first of all, I don't work in radio right now. I think that's...
Sorry, are you working right now other than TikTok?
No. But see, the thing is, like, I do radio and TV contributions. Like, I'm on TV.
Good, yes. Sorry, let's talk about that.
Yeah, so like basically, sorry, do you have a question? Or will I just talk?
So you do a bit on the 6 o'clock show?
I do. So basically, January came and I went freelance. So I'll do whatever comes up. And that's like ads. I do a good amount of social media ads with me and Kase have the same agent. Shout out to Sarah. She literally texted me earlier and she was like, did you talk about me on the pod? I was like, I haven't even been on it, man. Will you give me it? But no, I love Sarah McClear. I love SJ. And also, I like all the people who work for Collab and Hunter.
Liquors.
Okay, but like, imagine the wrath I would get if I didn't say that.
I know. But actually, speaking of Collab / Hunter / everything, party next week.
Yeah, we've party 10-year celebrations. Woohoo!
Can't wait. I mean, I am
Lynn
working.
Hunter, you mad joke.
Sorry, Lynn Hunter, right? First of all,
Stylish
absolute
queen.
ride. She posted an Instagram dump today. She looks about 25.
Yeah, fire, bro.
She's a great looking woman.
So let's say I post ads and stuff like that. So that's good. And then that's my main, I suppose, source of income. But in January, I was like, Jesus, how is this going to go? I've always worked full time or even in college, like part time and stuff. And January, like I was like anxious as hell. I was like, I don't know what's happening. It's Tuesday morning. I'm not working. I'm looking at lads on the street doing labour out in the street. I'm like, will I buy a pair of work pants and brush them up? Like, I swear, I was just being like, this doesn't feel right.
I know, it is weird at
but
first.
then I was looking around, like Kaylon Ward is someone who kind of does the same thing, and a lot of people that are like social media full-time content creators. And I got myself a diary. I had one anyway, but like started doing to-do lists in the morning and just organised myself. And then you settle in. So, and you have to get out of bed. That sounds stupid, but nobody's telling me to get out of bed.
I know, you've no 9 to 5.
I don't have a job. I don't. So that was another thing. Get up.
I don't have a job.
Yeah, get
so
up in the morning, exercise, whatever it is, walk the dog. So then I started like building up the radio and TV contributions. So for January, February, I did a good bit of radio. I had like a weekend show that I did like 5 weeks on, and that was good. Like,
was that iRadio?
It was iRadio. Nothing came out of it in the end, unfortunately, but it was good. And then like I'd been on the 6 o'clock show in 2025 anyway. So then it became more frequent. So I'm like I would say a regular contributor now, maybe a couple times a month or whatever it might be.
Which is great.
It's great, like it, and it's something that I love. For me, for example, like there's cameras now. This is not the furthest setup from TV. You're having a chat on a chat show, and there's cameras and stuff, and that is the form that I feel most comfortable in.
Yeah.
Rather than radio and stuff, like genuinely. So that was great for me. It's also brilliant because I get to meet the coolest people, like name drop Tuberty, Marty Morrissey, Brezzy, they're like 3 out of the last 5 guests I've been on with.
Big names.
So it's like, it's so much fun. It's great for networking. And I love Brian Dowling and Katia. Katia has actually just left, but they're the 2 goats. And
and what kind of stuff would you be talking about? It's all is it like pop culture shit?
It's pop culture entertainment. But look, I'll be honest, it's like whatever's happening at the time. I chat to the researcher, chat to the producer. What you want me to talk about? Let's do it. Okay, what do I feel I want to talk about? Meet in the middle, and then boom, boom, boom. And
it's usually something it's not something random. Like.
No, like it's more just like topical issues. Sometimes like, but things are happening and maybe you're not up to date, or it's something that everyone's watching, maybe you haven't seen it.
Right, okay.
So that's when the waffling, I wouldn't say waffling, that's when the spinning shy talk comes on.
Okay.
And you're not wrong, but you're just having a bit of crack with it. And it's all about getting the personality across. Because if I sat there and said, well, this is on EastEnders and this is I'm a Celeb and tune into Virgin Media, everyone like, who's this little loser? But if you say Sunita was on last night, she's pure desperate for Simon Cowell on I'm a Celeb, do you know? Like,
yeah,
it's over, babe.
And
then
do
that's
you
better.
get paid to be a contributor?
Yeah, you get a little fee, but it's not like it's nothing that you'd be writing home about in terms of like a big income. Like,
But it's something. It's something.
Yeah, it's just a little fee to come on, and that's great. And then I've been on a couple of radio shows, like contributing. So I want to build all that up to be like you one day.
Oh, look, I'm the goal, am I?
Yeah, you're kind of the pinnacle.
Yeah, I'm just like
It's a small hill.
the head of radio, and I'm joking. But sorry, also, didn't you do interviews on some sort of red carpet situation?
It was outside the door. We were at the
Board
Gosh, and it was a premiere of a movie, and I got asked by 6 o'clock, and it was Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas.
Crazy, by the way.
Some buzz. Like
I swiped up his story twice. The same story, do you remember?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes apart.
I was like, Kase, you just replied to me. I was like, this girl's desperate. But no, I just sued on. It was me, Adam Smith, Meg Hughes. Meg Hughes, what a legend, like film icon. Sorry, not film icon, but loves film and just great.
Yeah, I started watching her in COVID, and now she's like huge.
Yeah. But I think film and things like that, if you have a niche, like, you can cook. But she's great. But anyway, so I was second in line. RT News was on the right of me, and then we were second in line because they tend to prefer TV in the lineup. So that was great. And then Paul and Nick were there, and Jesus, it was great. I was breaking it, and I was like, just get 3 or 4 questions off. Loved it. Walked into Ferryman after I had 4 pints. I was like, no, like, I never had so many likes on an Instagram story. Like, people I haven't spoken to in years were like, Nick Jonas. I was like, he's a beautiful man.
No, but like, that's I remember seeing it, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is crazy. Like, were you shitting yourself?
Yes, but I was also ready.
Okay.
I was also ready, and I was also like, let's just do this. And
like,
I also believe, like, these men are people. And Paul seems so normal.
He's in Friends.
He was briefly. I actually didn't know that at the time.
What do you mean briefly? He was.
Oh, sorry, yeah, quite a bit.
He married Phoebe.
He didn't go to Glints. Where did he go? I can't remember. The other weirdo went to Glints.
No, he went to fucking, what was the name of the place he went to?
Shithole, anyways.
Oh, it was somewhere in Russia, was it not?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was
Minsk.
It was Minsk. I said Glints. Glints was a parish in Galway. Glints was a parish in Galway.
He didn't quite go there.
No, but
they are humans, and they get asked questions all the time.
Oh, and 100%. It's like, if you have standard questions ready. It was my first time.
And for all I know, this is your 15th time.
Yeah, well, that was the main thing, and I think I did kind of pull that off a little bit. But
like myself with Katie Taylor the other day, I have to bring it back to myself.
She overcame anxiety to interview Katie Taylor, an inspirational video and story from Kase.
No, but look, right, so what it was I met her at a Lidl event a couple of months ago, and I was like shaking. I just wanted to get a photo, like just say I met her, whatever. So then the other day,
I can't keep it in.
No,
I can't keep it in. Can I comment?
Yeah.
Can I comment? There was do you know that sound on TikTok? Have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, it's gonna be so weird. It's like, I shit my pants in the middle of Aldi. And I couldn't keep it in when you were speaking. I need to stop moving this.
I do know
Right,
it.
okay.
But we're talking about Lidl here, not Aldi.
Anyway, right. We'll focus.
Right. So I'm at a little event, Lidl. If they're paying me, I'm joking. I'm not. And I am like, me, Danielle Collins, and Siobhan O'Hagan were like, oh my God, we need to get a photo with her. Like, let's play it real chill. Like, let's set up our camera here so we can get BTS, all this. So obviously, like, got the picture, whatever. Like, didn't really chat to her. Then the other day, I'm invited to the launch for her new drink, and I didn't know anybody there. It was very much like press kind of people, you know, like journalists, radio, TV, whatever. And the only person I knew there was Crossy from here, obviously. Sophie from Goss, and Ellen Keane. Do you know Ellen Keane?
Very, like, a close personal friend of mine.
Big fan of Ellen Keane. So the minute that the talk was over, I was like, right, I'm getting out of here because I don't want to have small talk with people that I don't know.
Fairs.
Feel anxious, whatever. Then Crossy texted me and was like, are you still here? I have an idea. And I was like, oh, what is it? Because he was interviewing her anyways. He was like, do you want to interview her with me? And I was like, hell yeah, let me get back there. So because I didn't have time to think about it, I was like, let's just do this.
Yeah.
And because I had the mindset of like, she gets asked questions all the time.
That's it.
Let me just, you know. I forgot to mention, during the talk, they handed around the mic. So I actually put my hand up and I did ask a question then. So I was kind of semi-prepped.
Ball was rolling.
But like, like, I'm not saying I interviewed Katie Taylor, but I caught up with her, chatted with her, had a couple of questions. Like, it's pretty mental.
Like, you did. But I think that's an important point. First of all, I'll mention people who, like, literally interview celebrities all of the time. Like, you know, Becca Fisher and these people, like, they're interviewing celebs. There's a girl in RT, Emma, she interviews celebs every 3 days. It's like
crazy.
The biggest celebs on the planet. So these people are so used to it. But you were right, like, Katie Taylor or Nick Jonas or whatever. These guys are pros, like, in media and in sport, obviously, with Katie, but, like, you can give them a question, they're going to be able to answer it. So,
100%.
Obviously, if you give them a normal or one you're happy with, then they're going to be grand.
Yeah, and they're answering the same questions 10 times a day.
And also,
like,
can we comment on some questions are just shite?
Yeah.
Like, what are you bringing up you know what I'm going to say? Chicken
Crow
fillet
Park.
roll. Chicken fillet rolls.
Oh, chicken fillet
Or
roll.
like, you know, like.
What's your favorite spice bag?
Yeah, have you been to Goppers?
Like,
Will
please.
you shut up, man?
Now, the only person that's valid to ask is Lewis Capaldi because he's a gold card.
Okay, well, but you've met him. But you
Yes.
haven't, like, not in a media sense.
No, but I will. That's
Yeah.
my goal.
Oh, no, but I'm sure. I have no doubt about that. But, like, the people across you meet, like.
I
do you
know.
So, like, if you're ever in that position, like, you'll be interviewing Capaldi, but, like, you have to tell him about your gold card story because he would love that. Now, that's a niche kind of connection.
It
there.
is. Like, I'm not a fangirl, as much as I come across as one. But, like, I just want Lewis Capaldi to know I'm a normal human. Like, we would get on. But I
Okay.
also need him
Can
to
I
know.
jump in?
Yeah.
You were wrong there, like.
What do you mean?
You totally made that up. You go, I'm not a fangirl. You're absolutely upset. You cried like a baby that time
I
you get the
know.
flowers.
But I don't want him to think I'm a weirdo.
You are.
But I also want him to know we could be mates. Like, we would get on.
You could be mates.
Like, if I got over the whole obsession, like, he just needs to know how much I love him. Like,
But we were saying just before we went on air, like, what a trio or duo is like Capaldi, Sam Fender, and Green Chat. And I swear to God, they hang out in Ireland a couple of times.
I didn't know that.
They went for pints and played music and all. And then secondly, obviously Niall Horan and Capaldi like besties. And then they had a song together, and then they both agreed that it was too shite to put out there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Surely they just put it out anyway.
Yeah, but then if it's shite, like, do you know,
But
like if
any
this
publicity-
podcast is terrible, like,
It's
do you know-
still going out.
Oh, well, you put out the other ones, I suppose.
Yeah, they're all shite. But any publicity is good publicity.
Sorry
Not
for
the clap.
clapping.
Yeah. Any publicity is good publicity. So even if the song was shit, it would rack up the numbers. Like,
I was thinking about this on the way in, and I can't remember who I was thinking about. I was like, do you think that Zach Bryan.
yeah,
Now this-
don't know much about him.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Okay.
But I love his music, but like he's a controversial figure.
Yes.
Now this is like dodgy enough because this is not controversy anybody wants to associate it with. But like there was allegations from his like ex-girlfriend saying like he's emotionally manipulating me. This is abuse, etc. But I started to think, did this boost his image or not? No, take out the moral side of it because it's wrong. Like he's obviously a huge walking red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Did it boost his thing? And I think it probably did. That's not a good thing.
1,000,000%.
But I'm just saying, factually, did it boost? And I think it probably did. But,
Any negative, anything boosts everyone.
yeah. And it's like a lot of people who would have heard about Zach Bryan through this wouldn't have listened to his music because it's sad country, repressed, emotional men music. Do you know?
Okay. Yeah, I don't
love
know
it.
any of his songs.
Yeah, fair.
He had like 3 big gigs.
He's
over
my
here.
top artist.
Is he?
Yeah, like I love
Red
Zach.
flag.
I know, but can we, in this instance, separate the art and the artist?
Yeah, like obviously there's that debate with Chris Brown.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
As in, like, but that's like, I suppose that's part of the debate. But like, fuck Chris Brown, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Chris Brown has great songs, but because of his links, whenever you just can't think
No,
of it
like,
without.
I don't know if you've went or not. And if
No,
you have,
I
yeah,
haven't.
like when I see people at, I'm like, what is
when
you
you're
doing,
paying
bro?
money to go there.
To a person who bet a woman. Like.
Crazy. But then I posted a video about that like 2 years ago or whenever he came, a year and a half ago. And then people were like, oh yeah, but you'd still listen to Zach Bryan. I was like, first of all, I don't know who Zach Bryan is. And second of all, like, I don't know. I feel like everyone has ties to things and it's just messy.
I'm going to have to
Everything's
look into those allegations though, because I don't think there was any physical side. Emotional can still be very tough. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's the way it is. He's on the same night as Olivia Dean this year.
Is he coming here?
So he's coming in. He's back. So he did 3 nights last year.
Yeah,
Huge
Phoenix
crowd.
Park. No,
Yeah, like 60,000 each night. So just
Jesus.
FYI, babe, Warner's biggest artist for 3 years in a row.
Jesus.
But anyway, he's doing Saturday and Sunday in Cork, and Olivia's doing in Dublin Saturday and Sunday.
I'm going to Olivia.
I'm going to Olivia. I have Saturday Olivia tickets and Sunday Zach tickets.
I have Sunday Olivia tickets.
Wow.
There's a great week, right?
Are you in VIP?
No.
Are you in
Is there VIP?
front standing?
I don't know what I'm in.
Okay.
All I know is that week, right? This is like the best week of my life. Okay, we've got Olivia Dean, then we have Lewis Capaldi, Katy Perry, Calvin Harris. Like, are you joking me?
What's the story with Katy Perry being like the fan base at the concert's like 11?
Yeah, because like she would have been big when I was like that age. So how does she still? She's so good. I saw her in Belfast. Can you stop coughing, Paul? Jesus Christ, I'm joking.
She's going out with she's riding the former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau.
Is she?
Yeah, how do you not know these things?
I don't look into Katy Perry's sex
Yeah,
life.
she's getting with former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau.
How
And
do you know that?
who doesn't know that, bro? And he's like 50. Again, this is not boots on the ground journalism. Some of
Is
these,
this true?
there's allegations being made
Allegedly.
here, and they are alleged.
But I went to see her in October in Belfast, and her whole concert, it was like AI. Like she had like interactive shit going on, like so
Like
good.
Pink when she's flying through this.
Yeah.
thing, and they're like,
yeah.
Pink, get down.
Yeah, get down.
You can do that, Paul. Sorry. I just appropriated Paul's culture.
But no, like so good. So this summer, concerts are gonna be popping off.
Yeah, I think last year I went to the most concerts that I've ever gone to in the year because I had to go for work for RT and then I was kind of going myself or whatever. But this year I have a few. I only have Olivia and Zach at the moment lined up. So let's see what happens.
I will ask about your lady friend, but I want to ask about your traveling. You went
I
traveling.
went traveling, yeah.
Where were you again?
To be fair, I left about a month after I was here. So
No, were you not going in like a week when you were here? Halloween, no?
Oh, you're actually so right. I left 10 days after.
I know everything.
Anyway, I left 10 days. Yeah, 10th of November. But so, yeah, I finished up an RT contract, finished on the 7th, left on the 10th of November. That was a manic few days because I finished my job, moved gaff, and left. And obviously a long haul flight. But stopped off in Qatar, obviously controversial enough, but it was just on the way. And did 2 nights there just to see what it's like Gulf countries like. So that was mad.
Were you on your own?
No, so at the start I went with 2 of my mates.
Okay.
So one of my best mates flew from New York, and then I was with another lad who travels the world. His name is Rory. But we were in Qatar, and it was Gulf country, and it's like there's so much oil money and stuff. It's weird. It's a real soulless place, but it's cool. But their human rights aren't great. But we left after 2 nights, and we went to Sri Lanka. So that was, I had to pause there because I burped. That was an interesting one. It was really cool. It's like touristy, but like not at the stage where everything is so touristic and stuff.
Okay.
So it was like real natural. A lot of critters. Like we'd be eating the dinner, and like we were eating like the authentic stuff that's out there.
No.
I think it's like katu is one of the meals, and it's like rice and stuff. And like we're outside, like, oh my god, there'd be a light there. So many lights in the studio, but there'd be a light there, and there'd be like a million moths.
Oh no,
But
no.
Like genuinely, Sri Lanka was beautiful. I was only there for a certain amount of time because the lads were there, and I left before they went down south. Down south is where all the beaches are, and these like you might think when you think Sri Lanka, it borders India. The beaches are stunning. Now up the top, they're fucking filthy.
Lovely.
Regardless of a good little story there, we were in a place called Sigiriya in Sri Lanka, and there's lots of elephants. It's like so natural. That's what Sri Lanka is. So we were staying in a hostel, and we had friends who were girls in a different hostel. So we went to visit them, and we were drinking beers, and I drank a lot of beers in that holiday. So it was traveling. Anyway, we were like, it's time to leave. It's midnight. We got to get back in our little tuk-tuk. We'll have to order a tuk-tuk like a taxi. And your man was like, no, you can't. And I was like, I ain't staying here, buddy. And he was like, you can't because the elephants roam the roads after like 10, when it goes dark, 10 o'clock. You can't go. They will trample your tuk-tuk. And I was like, babe, like, we got to go. Like, there's no rooms here. We literally asked him. We'd already paid for our other one.
No rooms at the inn.
We paid a guy. We rang 5 different tuk-tuks. We paid a guy 3 times the rate. He was like, yeah, I'll go on a water for 3 times the rate. So your man rocked up. He said he didn't go himself. He sent his 17-year-old son out of bed, literally rocked up to do this dangerous thing.
No.
Drove the roads.
No.
Didn't run into any elephants, thank God, but they're just roaming around the place. Paid your man a load of money. He was absolutely buzzing. He went home a rich man. But
what's a lot of money over there?
Oh, it was like fuck all. It was like 50. It was probably it was 15 quid to tuk-tuk. which I'm just saying, like the rate would have been a fiver and we paid 15 or whatever, but yeah.
And do the elephants, are they enclosed during the day?
So these ones no, but there's some that are enclosed in like a massive park, and that's pretty like healthy and natural and everything, and they're the ones we went to see the next day. Still some questions around it because there's a lot of jeeps driving around after them that's like, you know, they're clearly getting annoyed here. But yeah, some of them are like totally free, and then there's 1 or 2 that are like locked, chained up, and that's not nice at all.
Oh no.
But we didn't go near them. That's just in the area.
That's mental. Just elephants walking around the place.
Man, they're fair cool. They're one of the coolest like animals, but they were saying like they are very aggressive. When they see lights, they're like, no, like get it. I will trample and kill you. Like, and they kill a lot of people.
Do
yeah,
they?
And, you know, fair play to them, but like if we want to just top that up though, like yeah, so I just did Thailand and Vietnam after that.
And did you make any mates? I feel like I seen a video of you with some
The girl.
female, yeah.
So basically, like yeah, I went with my 2 lads in Sri Lanka, and then like they stayed there and I left. So
Okay.
I soloed Thailand and Vietnam.
Jesus.
And yeah, look, Thailand, man, overly touristy some parts. Islands like Koh Tao, dream. Islands like Koh Samui, like where the famous voice notes are like, oh, we're drinking Ark Bar and pints of Chang and all this.
Did you go to Ark
I was there 2 nights. Anyway, so yeah, I was sitting down in a restaurant one night and I was really unhappy with I've really good stories from traveling, so I'll tell you.
Yeah, do.
Landed in Coast Moody, I was like, this place is a bit of a shithole, man, right? I was like, it was a real, like, Ibiza looking place. No offense to Ibiza, but like, party looking place built up. I was like, this isn't the Thailand I dreamed of.
Yeah.
The geezers I met, like, made some comment, like, sexually derogatory about, like, some young girl. I was like, you're a weirdo. He was Irish. I was like, I wanted to meet the Irish there because I was like, let's, you know, team up, let's be friends. I was like, are these the guys we're meeting out here?
Yeah.
It actually happened to be a bit of team of these assholes that we're meeting. So we're in a group of people, and I'm like, it's not going too bad. Like, I go out with these people tonight. It's not the worst people, whatever. Then some guy clearly on drugs walks up, and he's like out of it, and he's talking shit. And I'm like, geez, I hope not in the room with that lad. And I got a hostel, but it was 4 bed in that hostel.
Mm-hmm.
The hostel was really nice, but it was 4 beds. So I'm the only one with a bag. Like, I go into my room, and my bag is there, and then I see a bag on another guy's bed, and I'm like, right, I'm with one person. I hope it's not that guy. I go back to my room at 4 a.m. and it's that guy, but worse. I don't knock because it's my room. I walk in.
Right.
He's there getting a blowjob in the middle of the room.
No.
It's a small room. 4 beds, small room. He's getting sucked off by another lad in there.
No.
And I'm like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. I'm wrecked. I've had 11 bottles of Chang. Let me go home. Let me go in. And I was like, let me fly home from Thailand. And they said, I just go, I'll be back in 15 minutes, lads. Because I didn't want to interrupt the meeting. Because, like, bear in mind, the room was so small. Like, they were in the middle of the room, not in the bed. So I'd be interrupting because your man obviously thought he was out of it. He thought he had the room to himself or whatever. Like, he hadn't a clue.
Oh my God.
Like, they were nearly on top of my bed. So I was like, I'm giving you 50 minutes. So next thing, your man comes out the door. Like, he's out of his head. I close the door. He comes, opens the door, grabs me by the arms. And he's like, no, come in. Now, this is where you raise the question. Was he asking me to be in a threesome, in a throuple? Like David Hay and your one from Limerick that used to be in the Saturdays. Right?
Allegedly.
It feels factual. David Hay's a bollocks anyway. Anyone seen I'm Celeb? But look, if they want to be in trouble, whatever, maybe allegedly they were in trouble. Who cares, right? Move on. I didn't know if your man wanted me to be in a trouble or he was just inviting me into my room that I paid for. I said 15 minutes, lads. I went downstairs, started talking to people. I won't even say how that conversation went. It went awful. So I said, I actually hate this place. I see your man leave. Because I probably gave him a good fright. See your man leave. I went back upstairs. But I was polite, like. I went to bed. Because when I went back upstairs, your man was passed out of sleep. I said, no bother. I could hear him snoring. You could hear him from Ireland snoring.
Oh my God.
So I said, grand. But the next night then, I don't feel very comfortable with this man. Mostly because he was on drugs. And he was, like, that's more, you know, he's on drugs, he's out of control.
You don't know what he's capable of.
Rather than everybody like just be doing business in the hostels. Now normally they're a bit more subtle than in the middle of the room. Anyway, so it's the next day then I'm like, this lad's still here. Like, do I feel comfortable with this lad tonight? Okay, fine. I get over it. I'll stay. It's fine.
Just the two of you.
Just the two of us. Me and the druggo fellow who's getting a blowjob. And then I'm like, I'll stay. Next thing, I see 2 lads come in the 4 bed. 2 more lads. No, in the middle of the day.
Okay.
In the middle of the day.
Right.
No, he didn't get his fantasy. So the 2 boys come in. So I'm saying, we're grand. There's strength in numbers. Ní narco curla Kayla. That's an Irish sentence for you, Paul. I'd say you have a few in your handle there. But anyway. Yeah. Oh.
Well, no, actually.
I don't know about that now. But no, well, to be honest, I'm a big believer. I know our day will come. But anyway. So so that's grand. And I feel comfortable then.
Okay.
Not 10 minutes later. Your man didn't have the room tidy now, bear in mind. So there was cigarette kind of stuff on the ground. So I come back in 10 minutes later. The boys are gone.
Okay.
And I said, oh, hold on now. Shit has hit the fan here. So I track the lad down, one of the new lads. Because I was talking to them.
Were they Irish?
No, English. I go, lads, where were you? Where are you going? Like, why did you leave the room? I was just sick of this shit. Like, I was like, where are you? And he was like, did you see your man? Like, I've seen him around the last couple of days. I said, for fuck's sake. I said, you want it at reception. It was a fella, little Thai lad. And he was like, oh, we're fully booked up. And I said, would you please, like.
You trying to move rooms?
I'm trying to move rooms. And he goes, yeah, okay, right, we do have a room for you. So I go, grand. Next thing, I got a 4 bed to myself then for the next 2 nights.
Nice.
So it wasn't the worst, but you'd meet some strange characters. I'll keep going. No, do you have any questions?
No, I'm very intrigued by this.
Yeah. Now that's.
So sorry, the Irish guy getting the blowjob.
No, he wasn't Irish. He was English.
Oh, I thought
from
the guy
Newcastle. The one sentence we had, bar him trying to get me in the threesome was, he goes, "Oh, I used to work for an Irish contractor." I said I couldn't give a shite, man.
Oh my God. Well, I'm delighted I asked about traveling now because this is good.
So you originate. Hold on, I'll wait until I go back now and get the mic there going.
Baby, sit down. We got tea.
Yeah, so look, you'd meet some of the I am in a relationship at the moment, so I'll try and be respectful. But I'll try and be respectful, and this is a thing of the past we're talking about here. But back last year, like when you're traveling, like you'd meet, people who are just incredibly good looking. Some of the Aussies, some of the Dutch people. Jesus Christ, Do you know, like
different breeds.
like anyway. So during my troubles here, like of meeting these weirdos and like uncomfortable at night or whatever, and a lot of drugs being passed around and whatever, so I'm not involved in that. And then I go for a lovely lunch after a run, so I'm sweating and whatever. I needed the runs to keep my mental health up, and it's so hot, like, so I was struggling. I go into a restaurant and I'm saying I'm getting everything, and I got like starter, I got a curry, I got like a second like side dish and stuff.
Nice.
Like, you fat bastard, you know what I mean? But
stop eating, that's why you're fat.
yeah, no, I know. Like, look at Kasey Campion's comments. Awful.
Yeah, that's what you know.
Jesus Christ, what happened to like a bit of like self-respect not being like abusive to people?
Sure, no, that's out the window.
That's another topic, right? I sit down. There's a beautiful girl on my left. I say, "Do I have the cojones, the balls, the Leroy to say, excuse me, little mama?" And like, obviously didn't lead with that. She would have blocked me straight away. But I was like, "Hi, how are you?" Now, took me 20 minutes.
Okay.
I could see that she kind of wanted a bit of conversation. She was just sitting there, like, obviously we're all solo traveling. Like, this is the norm.
It's talk to people.
Yeah, in Thailand and Vietnam. So I said, "Hi, how are you?" Like, and this girl is stunning. You've seen the video. I don't know if you remember that. So I was like, "What's the crack?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm staying here in this hostel. There's nobody there." And I'm like, "Cha-ching." I was like, "There's loads of people in my hostel. Wait until I tell you what happened. Do you want to come to mine tonight? Like, we'll just have like a drink or whatever in the hostel. Sure, we'll meet people like." And I wasn't really just thinking date, but I was like, let's meet up, and we exchanged Instagrams and all.
Where was she from?
Holland, the Netherlands. Right. And as I said, like, yeah, real stunning girl. So that was grand. And then we meet later on, and like, not gonna lie, I'm buzzing like.
Your dream date.
So I wasn't like, this is just a date, but I was like, let's see what happens. But then when we met up, it was a date. Like, as in, it was the two of us, just us. Like, she was looking very well. I had a nice shirt on. She bought me a drink. She had a drink waiting for me.
Nice.
I said, come on, But the Irish girls could take a leaf out of this book. Like.
Yeah, sure. You know what I mean?
I had my mother's 2010 Panasonic digital camera.
Right.
So I took it out and I said, what was her name?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You posted a TikTok with her?
I don't have my phone. It doesn't matter.
Were you on like a boat or something?
No.
Why did I think you're posting on a boat?
I was on a boat next day, but so I was like, here, do you want to take a little video? And it was just like, I was like, this is iconic.
Yeah.
You know, I'll post this. Like, it was a bit like us flirting with her, like, and she was well out of my league, but it got 5,000 likes, so like numbers don't lie. Like,
no, numbers don't lie.
Kelsey Chance was in the podcast, in the comments being like, wedding when or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we met that night and everything went great, but we went to Ark Bar because that's the popular spot there.
It is.
And like, it's like fire on the beach and all, so cool. But I was getting the boat the next morning to another island, Koh Tao, and this boat is a boat from hell.
Oh.
I had postponed the boat because it was choppy the morning before. So I was like, I don't care if I'm with Madeline Klein, Madison Beer, whoever. I have to go to bed. I will die tomorrow on this boat. There was a genuine concern that I would die. Because like, people's luggage had gone overboard the day before. So I left thinking I'm never going to see her again. Like, I missed my chance or whatever. But like, to be fair, we met again then in Koh Tao, like, it just like casually, but like nothing ever really came out of it. But like, great girl, and like, it's definitely a sign to be, say hello to people when you're traveling. If you're a solo traveler, I would promote solo traveling to everyone, and then also try and put yourself out there. Yeah, not that it's like a fantastic story or whatever, but just be friendly and say, it's as simple as, "Oh, hi, how are you? Like, where are you from?"
Yeah. Do you think it's safe for girls?
Thailand, Vietnam, like, whether it's safe or not, there's so many solo travel girls out there, women, and it's like, it's red. Yeah, honestly, I do think it's safe.
I couldn't do that hostel stuff though.
It's definitely tough. Like, I definitely think it's safe. But like, when I went to Albania, I was nervous about going to Albania on my own because
that's a random place to go.
Like, Albania gets bad media because think of I don't know if you ever no. Let's start with what movie is that?
Gone Girl. Taken.
Who takes them? Albanian gangsters. And
never watched the movie, but
that's okay. Just trade them.
I should do.
And then there's a movie called War Dogs with Miles Teller and Jonah Hill, and maybe Zach Galifianakis. I don't know. Move on. And who are the gangsters? Albanians.
Albanians.
So I thought, I'm going to go there and get chopped up.
You're painting them all with the same brush.
I'm going to get chopped up because I went on my own and
People
basically
get jumped up in Ireland.
100%. But I was going with my friend Aaron, and he got hit in the balls the week before
Right.
in a hurling match.
Okay.
And, like genuinely, was in the hospital for 2 nights.
Jesus.
So I was like, right, I'm going on my own, and I went out there, and it was the loveliest hostel, loveliest first day in the capital city, and I was sitting down having a meal, and the waiter sat down with me, a lad, took a picture of me just for the crack, like, and so many girls solo traveling in that hostel.
So wait, was Albania totally separate to the whole?
Yeah, there was a different time.
Okay.
Just on the topic of, I suppose, women solo traveling, and of course, there's dangers.
Okay, and before we go on to our little question box Paul has made for us, so did you just tell us that you're in a relationship?
I'm not actually putting this off topic. I will happily talk about this.
Okay.
I'm starving. We worked out and didn't eat.
Yeah.
I am starving.
We had a smoothie.
Oh my God, that's not enough for me. Right.
So the last time we were here,
Yeah, I'm in a relationship, yeah.
the last relationship.
Like I'm seeing someone like we're
Okay,
like
so you're
exclusive or whatever.
Oh, okay. The last time we were here, we were talking loads about you. I feel like not dating, but like we were
Talking too much.
Yeah.
And the girl I'm seeing, listen back to the podcast.
To our podcast.
I was like, hashtag warning before you watch it or listen to it.
And what did you think?
She was like, she was like, I'll probably go listen to it now. And
Okay.
this was well after that. And
We've
then,
gained another listen.
and yeah, so now it's up to 4. And
Yes.
then she was like 3 hours later, she just texted me like, yeah, there was a lot of mentions of girls there actually.
And how did you find this female?
I slid in the DMs.
Wouldn't be like you.
Yeah. It would.
On Instagram, like
On Instagram, yeah.
slid in the DMs.
No. Okay, I'll just say it. This girl does a bit of UGC for people that don't know, makes videos for like on the brand's page.
Yeah.
A Moonpig ad came up, and we had already followed each other for
I'm trying to think if I've seen her Facebook.
relax, but we had no, because I'm worried now people will. But anyway, I don't really care. So we'd followed each other for ages, and I was in Vietnam. We didn't like finish the travel stories there, but I just got really sick the last week of Vietnam. It lasted 3 or 4 days of the last week, and I couldn't do the Ha Giang Loop, which is one of the main things people do in Southeast Asia.
Mm-hmm.
So I was lying in bed sick, and I just slid in then with the ad, and I go, oh, she looks familiar. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a cracker.
It doesn't have to be something too crazy.
It's just the easy touch and base, like.
And you're happy out now. You're off the market.
I suppose so, yeah.
So no more sliding into DMs.
No, well, Jesus, no.
Well, hopefully she likes the podcast.
Yeah, hopefully she does.
Her and Uncle Bat will be banging down the door.
Yeah, honestly, and I gave him a few digs today, but look.
Right, we're moving swiftly along, guys, because it was a whole thing.
Uncle Pat deserved a few digs there. No, he didn't deserve them, but I just gave him them.
Well, Paul has a box for us.
Take a break.
Okay, we're going to take a break. Be back in a minute. Welcome back, people.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, shut up, Paul. We're doing... It's a joke, okay? Actually, no, I was pissed off at Paul, right? Because I said to Paul about 2 weeks ago, let's do this thing on the podcast where we rate Coachella outfits and we put in the pictures of the people and then we put it as a clip because obviously all the people are... No, whished. The people are going to see it and they're going to interact with it. It's going to get loads of views. Like we use like Charlene Murphy, Lucinda, whoever. Do you think it gets made into a clip? No, it doesn't.
Okay.
They make a clip about me talking about how much I love takeaway. Shock.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Paul has 3 burner accounts.
Yeah.
And he commentated on every single one of your posts.
And I wouldn't mind, in the podcast I said, let me sit up now because this is going to be a clip. Anyway, moving swiftly along. Paul has made us.
Bro, just go in and do the clips yourself. Like, not do all of them, but like, if there's one you want.
There's people employed to do that.
You're not even allowed to, probably.
Yeah, probably not. I'd break the whole thing. Right, guys, we have a box here. Paul's done some questions. Are they would you rathers? They're would you rather questions for us.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
We'll let the guests pick them out.
All right, kid.
This is our magic
Mitchell
box.
7 on Mitch on TikTok there. Follow me. Right, so would you rather... Oh. Nice one, Paul. Would you rather be a TV presenter or a radio presenter?
Well, I'm going to hack the system here. I'm going to say I'd like to be a radio presenter that progresses into a TV presenter.
No, don't care. Pick one.
At this very moment, radio presenter.
Okay, grand. Me, TV.
Okay.
Boom. Because I love looking at myself.
Fair.
Yeah.
I love listening to my own voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather go viral for all the wrong reasons but gain lots of followers, or get cancelled overnight and lose lots of followers? The first one, obviously. What a dumb question, Paul.
Yeah, well, I suppose, but it does say, can I see it?
Yeah.
But it does say for all the wrong reasons, so like that could be pretty bad. But what I would say is, like obviously go viral for all the wrong reasons, but gain lots of followers. But the only thing is like that's not something that I do, and like I just would struggle, I think, to get really controversial.
Well, see, what's your definition of the wrong reasons?
No,
Like,
and like look, in this question, it's probably not that bad. But if you look at someone like those losers, like HS Tiki Talk, you know, controversial as hell. You can see from the Manosphere thing, he just says like weird and outrageous things just for the likes and stuff, and he's built his whole brand. He doesn't even believe in some of the things.
Or my biggest pet peeve, people who make videos about influencers to get followers and get views.
But that's like a cheap shot.
Loser.
Yeah, I think that's just like, okay, you're not good enough, or you are not brave enough to make videos yourself, so you're making them turn other people down because you know that will get engagement.
Clock it.
Yeah, but no, the first one. But maybe I should do something crazy.
Yeah, like
Maybe I should like stab someone.
Well, no, probably not. I was looking back yesterday at a story time I posted about a group of friends that I fell out with. I would never do that now, but I did it at the time.
Would you not though? I feel like you love doing things like that.
I do, but I feel like I've done enough of it now.
They're not the truth, but yeah.
Yeah, I've done enough of it now, and it's got me to where I am, and I just don't think I need the negativity anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Would you rather visit incredible planets across the galaxy but never be allowed to come back to Earth, or live under the sea forever? So you're traveling basically across the world, no, the galaxy, all the planets or whatever, but you're never allowed to come back, or live under the sea like your man SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob, I really do. And I think you put it that way, I low-key want to be SpongeBob.
I think maybe live under the sea. Who's the little like...
Plankton.
No, she's the furry girl.
Sandy Cheeks.
Like Sandy's a bit of a baddie.
Yeah.
So like,
and she has a little helmet and
that's
all.
why I'd live under the sea, just for...
But like sharks.
No, I'm actually joking. The answer for me is obviously...
The planets.
Yeah, like give me 10, 15 more years and just let me go.
And there'll be life on some other planet. Surely.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is.
There probably is.
Have you seen Project Hail Mary?
No.
Oh, it's unreal. Do you like films or?
No.
Oh, I love them.
No.
Project Hail
Attention
Mary
span.
is amazing.
Is it about...
Did you ever see the trend there? Grace will die. Rocky fix. No?
No.
Oh, it's unreal, man. You wouldn't get it, kid.
Right, next one.
See the Michael Jackson movie?
No, but I kind of want to.
Just watch films, you weirdo.
Oh, I know my answer already. Would you rather always have €10 in your pocket once a day? So every day you have 10 in your pocket.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
Or always have a fully charged phone.
Fuck the phone, man. Give me the money.
Phone.
Show me the money.
Phone for life.
She's saying phone here, and you want to take a brand deal off?
Oh, shut up, would you?
A dictator.
I take gifted stuff.
Right, okay. Would you rather... Okay, so I am both of these.
Okay.
Would you rather be an incredible singer
Oh, Jesus.
or a fantastic dancer?
You know what, right? I have an average-ish voice, so I'm going to go dancer.
Oh, here we go.
I want to be able to dance. I want to be able to...
I'm Kasey Campion, and I was going to be a star when I was 11.
No, but like I can sing in tune, like, do you know what I mean?
No, Casey low-key nearly got a record got. No, she didn't.
No,
she
I
was sat
didn't.
in the studio once.
When I was 8.
With jokes. Like,
11. No, but low-key though, I'd love to be able to dance. I've no
Fair.
rhythm, no nothing.
I think I could dance. Like, if I ever like get a bit of clout and go on Dance with Stars, I think I could dance. Like, genuinely, I do think I can move. It's the type of body I have. But I can't sing. But you never know. A lot of famous singers.
So which are you picking then?
Oh, sorry. I get distracted easily. Sing. I'd rather sing.
Okay.
I'd love to be Zach Bryan, except I'd be a nice and good guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather fall asleep easily but at 9 p.m. or stay awake all night and never sleep? Probably never sleep so I can work more.
Oh.
More editing.
Okay, bosses of FM 104 and Onic listeners to
Yeah.
this.
But there has to be like, you don't get tired.
Yeah, no, for me, the first one, because I already sleep easily.
Hang on a minute, sorry. I'm on air at fucking 9 p.m.
Yeah. So the second one.
Can't work.
But like, no, for me, fall asleep easily. I genuinely think falling asleep easily is one of the best things that you could have. Like, for yourself. Because like, I know people who just can't sleep, and it's just like, oh, bro, that's terrible. I go to sleep whenever I want. I sleep on planes, trains, buses.
But I'm like kind of lock in a bit because I'm like, if you're tired, you're going to sleep. The only time I find it hard to sleep is if I know I have to be up at like 6 a.m. and you're like freaking yourself out like,
No,
oh, what
same.
if I don't wake up?
Same. But it's
You know?
not uncomfortable when you can't sleep or what?
It's annoying. And then I'm scrolling through TikTok and
Yeah. I go to bed late anyway.
yeah, because after the radio, I'm a bit wired. Like, and then I go to the gym after work.
Are we doing like unlimited of these, or have we dilemmas? Because
We have dilemmas. We have dilemmas.
Oh. You're definitely one of these.
Okay.
Would you rather smell like farts 24/7? That's you.
That's me now.
Or have bad breath no matter what.
Probably the bad breath.
Yeah,
one.
me, I'd rather the bad breath.
Because like the farts thing is like a whole body thing.
Yeah, and like the bad breath, it's funny, like it's a killer. Like when you do smell someone's bad breath, if you're close, like, but you
Just don't get close enough.
But you have to be close. You have to be shifting them or whatever, like, you know. And
Are
I
you
don't
allowed to have chewing gum?
What?
You allowed to have chewing
No,
gum?
you have bad breath.
Okay.
Like,
I keep trying to
That's
find
like smell like farts 24/7, but you're allowed to wear like deodorant and Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, no, you can't smell like farts.
Yeah.
That's just not it.
My most viral video is about Calvin Klein. It got 212,000 likes, and which is not a lot compared to you or whatever.
I know it is. I got
But
Calvin Klein Pure
Calvin
yesterday.
Klein, yeah, but they sent me stuff as well. Anyway, like go on.
Sorry, Paul's targeting me here. Would you rather a greasy takeaway or a healthy dinner?
Oh, I thought they were going to say greasy hair, and I was like, Paul's targeting her.
Oh, shut up. Well, that's obvious. Takeaway.
Can we do a compilation of me giving insults to Kasey?
We have to pay someone to do that because Paul's too busy.
Wait, what was okay? Sorry, greasy takeaway?
Greasy takeaway or healthy dinner?
Oh, bro, for me, like obviously greasy takeaway.
Yeah, come on.
I
This
eat
is
quite
actually-
poorly. Just
This is a really tough one. Would you rather be stuck in A&E forever or be stuck in traffic forever? A&E.
A&E if it's not too bad.
You
Like
can go on your phone, like,
yeah, if you just have like a slight concussion, no, that's pretty bad. But if you have like a, I don't know, what would you have in A&E though? Like that would be okay to pick A&E as opposed to traffic.
that's maybe like
Because honestly, I wouldn't want a headache. I wouldn't want an earache. I think a cut.
I was gonna say cut.
Yeah.
A cut.
Can I tell you one of my biggest fears?
Yeah.
My fears are like they're like rational. I'm afraid of sepsis. Sepsis can kill you when you get a cut and it gets infected. That's one of my biggest fears. Because you know, like back in the day, they used to drop dead from like a bit of wind, or like you'd shift someone, you get the black plague. Yeah? I am fucking
Cheese
petrified of sepsis because that's something that if you were walking out here, got clipped, next thing infected because you don't shower. See, I'll be okay, but you don't.
Yeah.
Infected, die.
But like, how long do you have from like infected die?
From infected, like properly infected, not long at all.
How long?
3 days. That's a guess. I'm not a GP.
Yeah,
so.
sorry, allegedly.
Yeah, I did
and I just
business
cursed
law
on the
and they couldn't
podcast.
even do
Bleep it. Would you rather be rich but unknown forever or famous but always broke?
Bro, I'll be straight up honest. Like, I like attention. Like,
Same.
My therapist told me back in the day, like, I have a need for attention. No, a need for approval and like a want for attention.
Okay.
And it's like low key, like if I had a load of cash, but like now that I'm in this like whatever career, it's good fun, like dealing with people being on camera. I'd still pick the money. Like, have you seen Kasey's brand deals? But like, no, that's twice. I'm only joking. But I would pick the money. But I'd be like, oh, I wish somebody knew me.
Yeah, because like this is so bad. People can't speak this. I was walking outside yesterday and I seen these like just people walking by and I was like, imagine being them. Like no one knows them. I know it's so bad. I know. But
She
you know
deserves
what?
the hate.
But you know what
She
it is, right? I'm
deserves the
gonna
hate.
say it out back and straight, right? Do
Kasey.
you know how many views I've got in the last month? Like 25 million or something.
Yeah.
I am out there.
Yeah,
I'm out and about, and
no,
you're
you
the
are.
same.
Yeah.
And like in Ireland, it's
I only
so
have like
small.
6 million in the last month, but anyway, whatever.
No, Ireland is so small. If you post online or if you're on the radio or if you're on the telly, a lot of people are going to
Yeah,
know you.
yeah,
That's a fact. That's not even just me. That's everyone.
No, it's actually funny. It's just such a small country that it happens very quick on social media. Like,
And like, I don't remember going out now before people coming up to me because it's been for 3 years now, you know?
Yeah. No, I pick the money, but definitely I don't mind a bit of attention.
I want a juicy
If
one
that's
now.
okay to say, lads. Sorry, I'm being honest. Turn into producer Baldy.
Would you rather, oh, this is a great one. Would you rather collab with your biggest hater or collab with your ex?
Okay, I can't collab with my ex. She blocked me.
Same.
She blocked me and like removed follower then on the other app or Instagram or collab. See, I don't have haters that I'm like aware of that, you know. I have a couple of people blocked, so and I'd say yours is like a huge block
My
list.
block list is
My biggest hater is Shane Enright, who's my friend, who comments and he don't get me wrong, that guy is a bit of a hater. Like he will comment shit where I'm like, Shane, like and I might be insecure about a video and he's like a gif emoji of someone taking out their AirPods and it's like, fuck off, man.
But that's what your best friends do. Like Cloud would rip into me about my
It
stuff
pisses
as
me
well.
off sometimes. And then the lads, my other friends are like, Shane is like, he's starting hate against you, as in like someone will see his comment
And go along with it.
anyway. Regardless, I'd love to collab my ex. I think it'd be so funny.
Yeah, for me,
Okay, can I just say, in case that gets clipped, I would prefer, because there's a gun to my head and a would you rather. I said the word love and I didn't mean it.
I
would
would
do it. Now
love.
you.
So I read this question wrong. I thought it meant collab with the person you hate the most. So you know what it is, right?
Did I just fucking talk there for 2 minutes for no reason? Give me back my breath.
You answered your part. It's my turn.
Well, you read the question wrong.
And
Right, read it again.
no. You took it up right.
Okay.
I took it up wrong.
Okay.
So collabing with my ex would be great for the views.
It'd be great for
But-
everything. I need to see this guy.
But I fear, and I've said this before, I think people might start to feel bad for him. So that can't happen. Because obviously I outed his whole life.
Low key, bro. I'm
You-
nearly on his side. Like. No.
You know what I'm saying though?
No,
because
it's a joke.
he could turn it into a whole thing of like, oh, like she ruined my life.
Yeah.
But like then people always remind me, no, like you were with someone for 3 years, they traumatized
Bad
you,
enough, man.
ruined my perception of relationships for a long, long time, and my trust is in the bin. Not anymore, but it was. So we're not doing the ex. Club my biggest hater, have them on that couch. I'd love to ask them, like, if one of my haters would come on.
But do you like? I feel like you know your haters.
They're all fake accounts though. Like,
Do you not have like 2 or 3 where you're like, okay, they've made it repetitive, a video or a comment.
yeah, there will be some.
Yeah,
There will be some.
Yeah.
And I'd love to sit them down, but like they never would because they wouldn't know what to say.
But like definitely some of the haters, like you do have haters like that might have a anonymous account. They're such fucking cowards. Like genuinely,
Loser.
I remember somebody told me once that they had a burner account. They were coming hit on somebody's video, and I was like, I knew that guy, and I was like, that's incel behavior, bro. Get a life, man.
I'm mad to set up a burner, but more so for like stalking people
Yeah, fair.
and also for like defending myself or other people. But then I feel like it's a slippery slope,
Okay.
and I'd never comment hate now on someone. Well, maybe the odd person, but I'm joking. You know what I mean? All right. Well,
Oh, I like this. Would you rather be stylish but hated, or be well liked but dressed bad?
that's me.
Which one?
Well liked but dressed bad. That's me.
Clip that. People are gonna love that. Oh, bro. Honestly, well liked but dressed bad. Like I need that.
Yeah,
Like low key, people don't think I dress well, so I'm getting
like,
better.
being dressed well is a matter of opinion.
It's subjective, bitch.
Yeah. It's it's all relative. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder and all that.
100%. Okay, short arms here.
You know something that's really bad, like really bad. Whenever I'm like, oh, you know Mitch, and someone's like, who? And I'm like, you know, small
Ah,
Mitch.
for fuck's sake.
I swear to God, I need to stop doing it. Today at the event, I was like, is Mitch still here? They were like, and I was like, you know,
Who did you say that to? They didn't know me.
the people that organised it.
Like that's so rude. Which was weird because I walked out and she was like, bye, Mitch. So I
Oh
don't know.
well.
Anyway, and they text me like, Jesus.
Sure, look.
Would you rather a delicious meal with a dull family,
Okay.
or a hilarious night out with random strangers?
Delicious meal with a boring family.
Oh, bro, just give me the food.
Or what?
Like, bro, just give me the fucking food.
All I heard there was food.
Like, just give me the food and let me go home. Like, do you know what I
Just
mean?
give me. I don't care about that. Just give me food.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
one. You
Yeah.
go there.
Oh my god.
Case, like, dyspraxic. Not an insult, I'm just saying she might be.
Oh, right.
I am so pissed off the organisers. One of them didn't know who I was.
No, like
How would she not, bro? You're
it's not that
organising.
deep.
To be fair, one of them came up to me and was like, I'm going to text you after this. I want to send you stuff. So, bro.
Did they?
Yeah.
I want a juicy one. Would you rather have something stuck in your teeth forever or an itchy back forever? I hate having an itchy back. You know, you can't reach it.
Itchy back, bro. Itchy anything, man. Get that.
Well, no, I'm going to say stuck in your teeth. Have it back there where no one can see it.
Oh, sorry. Would you rather?
Yeah.
Sorry. No, the first one.
First one, teeth.
Yeah. I couldn't be arsed being itchy about anything. Like. No, seriously. Like,
Me.
TikTok on the clock.
My dream date. Would you rather dance on stage with Zara Larsson but flop so hard that she blocks you, or have Zara Larsson follow you back but never comment?
Like, obviously the latter. The first one, I would rather, I would rather the latter, which means Zara Larsson follow me but not comment, I believe that.
No, I want to do the first one because 1, you get to dance with her, get the content. 2, even more content when she blocks you. And 3,
I think
get
maybe
back out.
that's the difference in me and Kasey Champs. And
Yeah.
I think I need to wake up and smell the bacon and just like
yeah.
think about content more because or be more rootless. I need to be like your one from Devil Wears Prada.
Because my opinion is there's no such thing as like a bad content, because like if something bad happens, it's more content.
When people say you learn something every day, I'm going to take that with me because immediately I was like, that sounds horrific. Imagine flopping on stage with Zara Larsson, but so much so she's like, no, it's not okay. I hate you. I'm going to block you.
Imagine the Goss.ie article if Zara Larsson blocked me.
Oh,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
That'd be so clutch.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to change my whole mindset.
Yeah,
of that.
every answer
This is like
that
Diary
you,
of a CEO
yeah,
for me.
every answer that you've given, just swap it to my
Except
one.
it's not an absolute bullshit podcast. Right, go on.
Right, we're moving on, guys. Dilemmas
I was saying Diary of a CEO. Anyway, go on.
is bullshit.
Yeah. Just
okay.
recently, it just looks awful.
Really? I never listened to it.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're gonna do some dilemmas. So take a break or no?
Keep going.
Right, we're gonna keep going then. God, I'm so high tech with this podcast. How many will I do? I know Mitch is we have 13 minutes. Mitch is wasting away.
As Shane McCarthy say, the stomach's on the backbone. He was on Radio 1 the other day and it was great.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
You commented, yeah, I seen it.
I thought it was very funny. Right.
Like, Oliver was just pissing himself at him. Anyway.
Okay, I'm actually going to take a break because I need to. I'm very tired and Mitch is draining the energy out of me. Oh, he's leaving. Right, break. We're back. Best case scenario time. We're giving the listeners our best case scenario for their problem.
With a K. Best case with a K.
Exactly. And guys, keep them coming. There's loads coming in. Your best bet is on thecasepod@gmail.com because I actually see them because there's less of them. Whereas my own DMs can be a bit hectic.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in them all the time. Like,
he is.
Watch that now, Uncle Pat.
Watch that space. Right. Hey, Kasey and special guest, because they knew I was getting a special guest.
Ex-Mitch.
Didn't know who.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see who it is. Well, sorry for the disappointment.
It's Rona Mitchell.
I'm 23 and from Limerick and just finished a master's in fashion marketing. I've been offered a job in Sweden and I'm really stuck. I'd love to move to Sweden, but here's the issue. I had a boyfriend for 3 years and he was the best boyfriend in the world. We instantly clicked and he lit up my life every single day. He broke up with me in January because he was going through a lot emotionally and needed time to process his emotions and commitment issues on his own and didn't want to drag me down with him. I would have been there for him no matter what, but I understand he didn't want to let his emotions affect me. Anyways, this is a big move and a 2-year contract, and if I'm moving away, that means I need to fully move on and not stay stuck waiting for him. But what we had was so special. I don't know whether to take the move and start over or get a job here and see if it works out. He's amazing. Any advice?
Jump on the plane and stop sending us messages.
Get B.O.B. airplanes.
Like, honestly,
No.
catch flights.
Not feelings.
No, the way I would look at things now, maybe I'm a bit more cynical. I've only been in a couple of relationships, more short term, like in my life, but I just feel like, why would you first of all, and I won't be harsh, you're not actually in a relationship.
Exactly. It'd be harder if they were still together.
Way harder. And I think about it more, I'd still say this is the answer, right? You need to go to Sweden. Sweden is a great country. I haven't been, but like, honestly, a lot of those countries, it's not in Scandinavia, I don't think, but it's near, it's cool, go. It's a work opportunity, your CV would be pretty cool. It's a 2-year contract, don't mind that, you can leave. I had a 2-year contract, I left, like after a while, so it's possible, you can always leave. You're staying, put it this way, if you stay behind, you're staying behind for a boy you are not in a relationship with, even though it is your ex, and I totally get why you're asking, get on the plane, man. You could have a great time out there. It's life experience. Imagine you're 40 and you have a husband, which could be the love of your life. Oh my God. I missed 2 or 3 years basically traveling because I was hooked up on some lad I was seeing when I was 20. Bro, move on. And like also, you can still send a message to him when you're in Sweden.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not against that.
He can hop on the plane. I personally think that that's obviously a huge... Why are you laughing? That's a huge opportunity. You've just finished your master's. You're offered a job in Sweden.
Congrats
2
on getting
years.
the offer.
Yeah, unreal. And the fact that you've already broken up. And also, I personally believe that if you're meant to be with someone, they're not going to break up with you because they need to work on themselves. I feel like that's a bit of an excuse sometimes.
I think they're... What I'm going to say there, coming from a man, sometimes, and he's obviously a 22, 23-year-old man, sometimes we don't know the situation, me and Kasey, right? But men can be emotionally unavailable, and sometimes they can make excuses like, I'm not in the right headspace, I'm struggling with my mental health or whatever it might be, and I'm not using that as an excuse of mental health, but I've heard that in the past. Oh, I'm struggling emotionally, but those emotions could be, he wasn't sure about the relationship and stuff.
And also,
so I'm not saying that's a fact,
yeah,
but it's definitely a possibility, right? He loved you at the time, but it is over.
And also, I know every relationship is different, but if he's going through something emotionally and mentally, surely you're the person that he'd want to help or be there to comfort him. I don't know. I just think this is a no-brainer. On the plane.
And you could have a fantastic time, and in the summer the weather will be lovely out there, and also you can travel more of kind of like mainland Europe, like get a quick flight or a train or whatever it might be. And
also, let's just say, you do get back together. You going off to Sweden might make him be like, oh shit, and she's a goner. I need to,
they're way taller than you. I don't know. I don't think height's a great thing because I'm a small guy, but they're way taller, and like Scandinavian, Swedish, like men and women are beautiful. to get out there and get the shift.
Get out there, get the shift. And as I just said, he might be like, oh shit, she's gone to Sweden, and he might jump back on the bandwagon.
But also, like, you can just have a message. Like, he can come over if you want. Like, gee.
Yeah, I think.
And you're not together, and it's April, so he hasn't come crawling back, and it's April.
And think about this: if you asked your family or friends what to do here, they'd be like, go.
And you're asking Kasey Campion and Rona Mitchell. So
yeah, we're the next best thing.
Yeah,
but yeah, I would say hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack.
Right. Next one is.
Did she put in her name?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Can't say it, obviously.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were.
I mean, it's obviously.
But that was my question. Like, anyway.
That's a niche dilemma.
It's
right.
a good one. That's a good one, Kate.
Okay. I have 3 best friends. 2 were. Oh my God, these people are so young. 2 were born in 2012.
Can I make a comment? I made a birthday video for a 12-year-old 2 days ago.
That's cute.
I got a text from her cousin. She was like, "Oh, my cousin loves you. Make a video." She turned 12. I was like, "Bro, I need to stop cursing in my videos."
Look, I don't curse in mine. Take more leaves from my books.
Look, but yeah, you're wrong. Like,
yeah, but like, you're a boy and you're
anyway, move
whatever.
on.
Right, I have 3 best friends. 2 of them were born in 2012, please, and me and my other friend were born in 2013. One of my friends broke her collarbone.
Jesus,
where's this going? And since that day has been so distant. My other 2 friends were comforting her, and so was I, but she kept saying on her private story that she loved them so much. We were all at sports. I'm assuming it's PE. We were all at sports, and I could see that they were chatting in a group chat. I just found out that they all went to the TY musical together, and I asked them to go last night, and they said they were busy that week. Busy for the week. What do I do? Since summer's coming up, I don't want to have no friends, but I also don't want fake friends. I don't think you used my last one. Love the podcast, and it usually is the highlight of my week. They all just sent me a picture of them together with a sound favourite. See, this is shit because you're obviously all very young. How old are you born in 2012?
So they're 13 and 14.
So this is prime age.
Is it 13, 14?
Quick math.
Sure, hers is miles away.
This is prime age for bitchiness.
No, and it's prime age for like friends, like falling out with friends, and it's really upsetting as a child, a teenager.
I just think like this is 50 million teenagers could tell this story because it happens to everyone.
Yeah, it happened to me.
Yeah,
I was even a bit older. I was like 16.
I'm the same. When I was in like TY 50, I fell out with a group of girls. I think as like you're saying, you don't want to have no friends. I think they need to go. Like when you're in secondary school, I know you have like your core friends, but then you're gonna have other friends like here, there, maybe cousins, people where you live. These people are not nice. They're leaving you out. I would say,
first of all, I feel so bad for you, and things are going to be okay, so don't worry. And also, like, you're quite young, and like, what's so true is as you're in like second or third year, whatever it is, as the years go on, like friend groups will change, your close friends will change. I had a couple of friends in secondary school I wasn't even close with, and they're actually the closer friends now. So it's like, just be aware of that. I feel bad for you. Things will be fine. I think Kasey's right, and maybe focus on, if you have people in your life, whether it's in that school or whether it's in your GA club or whatever you do, who are like cool and fun, and you get on with them and it's easy and they're not backstabbing you, focus on them more, because these people have left you out. Also, I do believe you should send a nice message to 1 or 2 of them that you feel closer out of the 3 and say, you have left me out. That's my opinion. You have left me out of the TY musical, and you like, this is how I'm feeling. So just express it, and if they make up an excuse, then it's an excuse. And look, you're young. You'll figure it out.
Because sometimes I'm always in 2 mindsets. I'm like, don't even give them the time of day, hit the road. But then it's like at that age, maybe you want an explanation, and it depends how they react. If you say, look, I wanted to go to TY musical, you went without me, you are sending me photos, you all together, you're purposely leaving me out of a group chat, what's the story?
100%. They could react well there. That's great. Kasey's right. If they react badly, then you don't ever have to say that again. If they leave you out again, don't say it again. They're leaving you out, and it's hurtful. It's happened to everyone. Move on and try and focus on other friends. And I know you said, I don't want to have no friends for the summer. They can still be your social friends. You'll still see them every now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd rather have no friends than bitchy mean friends.
I know, but it's still tough as a 14-year-old.
It is.
Going into the summer there, if they're going to the lake or whatever. Look, you can still hang out with them, but focus on people who are not being bitches to you.
And give them the energy they're giving you. Like, don't go out of your way. Do you know what I mean? But as we both said, like people I was friends with in school, people I was friends with at your age, I don't think I'm friends with any of them now.
It's a tough road, and 100%, I'm not really friends. Not that they were all, you know, not nice people or whatever, but like, I'm not friends with a lot of them either.
Yeah. So stay strong, Queen.
We're with you.
You've got this.
You've got this.
Okay, one more. So, how do we deal with nosy co-workers that try and pry information out of you about others, and it's overbearing, I guess, and uses your stuff without asking? More than anything, what should I do with a coworker that likes to stir shit and knows everything about everyone? So I actually know this girl, right? And she sent me it in a voice note, and I was like,
Was it you about Paul?
it was about Kinga, yeah. No, I was like, can you send me it in a text? Because obviously I can't use your voice note because she's gonna know. But basically, I don't think she'll mind me saying. Will she mind me saying?
I wouldn't mention the workplace.
No, not the workplace. This girl is, you know what? I'll say it, and if we have to cut it, we have to cut it. This girl's a lesbian, right? And this coworker tries to be like, oh, but like, are you sure you don't like boys? Like, when was the last time you were with a boy? And like this kind of thing.
But see, it depends where they work, I'd say, but it's still relevant.
I don't think it depends where they work.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't. But it's, you know, the way like different environments of work it's different, but like rules are rules. That's borderline HR.
Yeah.
That's borderline,
Bring the
you're
guards
not allowed
now.
to say that, like. The guards would be wrong.
Yeah, bring the guards.
Because you're not allowed to say that, actually.
No.
Because that's comment on someone's sexuality. That's comment on someone's sexuality. It was grand. If you're all mates, yeah, that's fine. And you maybe you are friends, even though I know you're saying like she's nosy, you don't like her. But that is genuinely not right. You can't do that. And I think my initial reaction to that would be, shut it down. If that ever happens again, be like, here, you cannot say that. We are in work and you've just said, am I sure? Am I a lesbian? Like, that's my sexuality and here we're here to work. We can all have a bit of banter. Don't ever say that again. That's my advice.
I think I'd come with it in a bit of like a laughy joke. I'd be like, are you actually asking me that? Like, what do you mean? Are you sure you don't like boys? Like, this girl has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, I literally have a girl. Like,
but
do you know what I mean?
People can be touchy, like people can be sensitive over that. And I think if it's a thing that's happened twice, the way I answered it is just my way. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's obviously hard when you work with somebody that's overbearing and wants to know everything. I just give them as little as possible.
Or make up shit. Like,
if
they're nosy in general, whatever about your relationship, maybe don't about that topic. But like, just make up some shit. Or like, tell someone you're going to do it and like make up a story about someone else or yourself or whatever. Just to be like, this person is a nosy and talks about fucking everyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like there's people in our industry that obviously they're not technically, but they're colleagues, but we don't see them every day. That we're trying to get information out of you. But I just give them nothing. Just like, I just have like surface level conversation with them, you know? And that's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do, boys.
Well, guys, that's just like all your dilemmas. Now, there's more, but the episode's very long. Guys, thank you for sending in your dilemmas to onthecasepod@gmail.com. Sad news.
She got cancelled.
No. We're taking a break for a week because Paul doesn't want to work. He's lazy. No, I'm joking. It's a bank holiday, and when it's a bank holiday, shit happens. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no podcast next week. But yeah, let me know who you want on next. Mitch, thanks for coming in.
Oh, I'm just delighted to be here.
Second appearance. And
you know what? I'll come back anytime that you want me.
And where can people find you if they don't already follow you?
Mitch, Ronan Mitchell 7 on TikTok, Ronan Mitch 14 or Ronan Mitchell on Instagram. And that's pretty much it. Perfect. Yeah. Right, guys, it's been real. See you in 2 weeks. Follow, share, subscribe, like, tell your friends, tag us. Ciao, bye. Bella. Love you. Good luck. On the Case is an Onic original podcast hosted by me, Kasey Campion. Audio and visual design by Stephen King O'Farrell and Connor Daly. Developed and produced by series producer Paul McGregor. Executive producer Sasha Hamrogue. New episodes of On the Case come out every Wednesday on all podcast platforms, and you can watch full episodes on YouTube. Thanks for listening. This is an Onic original podcast.